Pastor Haynes, good morning. What you talking about today?
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. Man, I'm talking about is all about what you've got on the inside. See, I've discovered that life will hit you and hurt you. How do you maintain your sanity when there's so much craziness around you? How do you stay up when so much is trying to drag you down? How do you keep it together when your world is falling apart? Listen, I've discovered it's all about living life from the inside out as opposed to the outside in. Howard Thurman wrote about living the outer life from your inner sanctuary. You see, it's on the inside that we have our values and sense of meaning and purpose. On the inside, we have our sense of divine connection. That's on the inside that you have your source of power. You've heard the story about the boy who got into a fight with the bully. The bully knocked him down several times, but the underdog little boy kept getting back up. He won the fight. Someone asked him after the fight, what made you keep getting back up when he kept knocking you down? His response was, because I was standing up on the inside. Check this. Life is going to hit you. It's going to try to hurt you. It may even knock you down, but here it is. If you're standing up on the inside, you can always bounce back. If you're standing up on the inside, victory is in your future. If you're standing up on the inside, you never give up, but you keep looking up because it's all about what's on the inside.
Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 10 after the hour. Y'all, the segment is being brought to you by Indeed. That's right, Indeed helps you hire great people fast. Indeed delivers 4 more times, that's right, 4 times more hires than all other job sites combined, according to Talent Nest. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So images of border agents using what appeared to be whips and horses to push back Haitian migrants drew lots of criticism yesterday. U.S. officials moved more than 6,000 Haitians and other migrants from an encampment around a bridge at the Texas border town of Del Rio on yesterday. The Biden administration defended its response, saying that if you come to the United States illegally, you will be returned. Now, in other news, Pfizer said Monday that its COVID-19 vaccine is safe and effective in children ages 5 to 11, and they'll seek U.S. authorization for this age group very soon. And last but certainly not least, a doctor in Texas has deliberately violated the new Texas abortion law, which bans abortions after 6 weeks and allows ordinary citizens to file lawsuits. He's now being sued by 2 men, one from Arkansas, one from Chicago, who both say they're not anti-abortion, but sued to force the courts to rule on the law. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, the sports genius. What's going down in sports?
Man, everybody that was questioning Aaron Rodgers and saying he was washed up after last week, shame on yourself, man. Green Bay beats Detroit last night, Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers throws for 4 touchdowns. Come on, man. The guys.
See the last touchdown? He threw it in the rain and threw that long slant. That could have been a bomb, but
come on,
just
man.
Drilled that ball in there in the rain.
In the rain.
Bro, look at here.
One of the greatest, big dog. Listen, former boxing champ, 48-year-old Oscar De La Hoya calls out Floyd Money Mayweather. He says, I got $100 million to fight Floyd. Let's get it on.
No, he don't want that.
You mean De La Hoya?
He don't want that. He don't want that.
You don't think so?
Floyd is the best defensive boxer in boxing history. He don't want it.
Period.
He don't want it.
Not even Oscar, though.
You're going to be out there. You're going to be tired from swinging because you're not going to hit him.
I cannot disagree with that one right there. We'll see what happens, man. What about Grammy Award winner Billie Eilish is teaming up with Michael Jordan to put out some new kicks. The Jordan 1s.
What, some church shoes?
No, the Jordan Retro 1s.
Right.
And then she going to kind of add her little old flavor to them. It's a brilliant move for Michael Jordan, man.
Yeah.
Which goes back to why he has one of the biggest brands of all time.
Absolutely.
It is what it is. So big up to Jordan and Billie Eilish. That's what I got right there for sports. Gary, what's the T? What's up there, pimpin'?
All right, y'all. Wendy Williams, honey, she has been diagnosed with COVID-19. Y'all, they're saying days after she canceled her promo to promote the show's newest season due to ongoing health issues. Now, according to her brother, Tommy Williams, he's saying that Wendy is steadily, y'all, improving during her hospitalization. Now, in a lengthy Instagram, Tommy explains, quote, "I really do believe and have the faith that Wendy's going to make it." He said, "We've been here just like other families." He said, "You know, it's not easy, but you got to dig yourself out." He said, "You got to hold on to the memories, and we have some good ones." He also said, y'all, that she's doing well and she's stable. And he said, "I've spoken with her and we're hanging in there and she's hanging in there." He said, "And they're praying and they're fighting for Wendy's life." Now, he said that, you know, this is coming up on a year of their mother's death. And he said they've been dealing with a lot lately and stuff. He said, but they definitely going to pray and hopefully that, you know, Wendy, and prayfully Wendy come through from this COVID-19. So we're going to follow that story. All right, the color today, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is plum jam. On the high end, you say plum jam, and on the low end, you say beautiful maroon. That's
Took
your
you a
color
minute,
for today.
getting older.
Yeah, Ricky, it's sad.
Colors used to come fast. A little to slow down.
Honey, I had to,
little minute stroke, then.
I had to look to my left.
You see? Yes, sir. Damn, now we got to make sure you got the color on just to make sure.
Okay.
Getting older. That's what happens when you start getting in your 60s.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute, baby. Not I said the cat. Baby, I'm still 45, boo. Who's gonna check
45
me?
for 7 years.
Who's gonna check me, boo? Now, Brad, what you got coming up in Hush?
Coming up next in the hot spot, will Diddy and Jermaine Dupri do this versus battle or not? I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show at the bottom of the hour. Y'all, the hot spot is being brought to you by Indeed. That's right. Indeed helps you hire great people fast. Indeed delivers 4 times more hires than all other job sites combined, according to Talent Nest. Visit Indeed.com/credit. What up, Brad?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Will Diddy go up against Jermaine Dupri in a versus battle after all? We don't know, because days after Diddy told JD he didn't have enough hits to go head-to-head in him with a battle, Diddy and JD went on Instagram Live. Now, shortly after hopping on IG, Diddy said, "Yo, I love you first and foremost, and I want you to know that you were one of my best friends, and you know one of my best inspirations." He continued, "But y'all have amnesia. I done gave y'all life for 20 years of music." So JD, he said, "What you gonna do when Biggie One More Chance drop?" He said, "I'm the greatest. I have the most number ones as an artist. I don't even hear no one play none of your stuff." So Diddy later challenged Dupri to a mini 5-for-5 versus battle, and he played 5 songs, including Victory, Who Shot Ya, Hypnotized, Come Talk to Me, Whoa, and All About the Benjamins. Well, at first JD wasn't trying to participate, but then he played Usher's Confessions, and then he asked Diddy if he had an R&B record that was better than that. Well, Diddy responded by playing Mary J. Blige's I'm Going Down. So after the live stream, JD questioned Diddy's right to play the song, as he's not listed as a songwriter or a producer. So in a recent interview, Jermaine Dupri stated that he was a member of a club that he's not quite sure Diddy will ever make it into, and that's being inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame Club, which as of now only includes 3 other people, and that's Jay-Z, Dallas Austin, and Missy Elliott. So I cannot wait to see how this turns out, if they will go head-to-head in a versus or not.
Please.
What y'all think?
I love it. They gotta do it.
Do it for the culture.
They gotta
the
do
culture.
Yes, for the
I mean, because
culture.
Diddy got so many songs, JD got so many songs. I mean, he didn't even mention Mariah. You could put Mariah up against a Mary song. Come on now. Mariah got, JD been producing Mariah since back in the day, since her first album. So anyway, this is going to be good, and I can't wait for it to go down, Lord. Okay, y'all, moving on. Oh, and some sad news. Anthony A.J. Johnson, known for his role as Ezell in Friday, has passed away. He was 55, and according to TMZ, his cause of death has not been disclosed yet, but he was found lifeless in a store earlier this month in Los Angeles and rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Now, Johnson was rumored to be reprising his role of Ezell in the upcoming Last Friday film at the time of his death. Damn, he was funny. We gonna miss him.
And very nice, man. I just had that one memory of us riding around in a cab in New York. We was doing some TV show we was doing, and we were just up there riding around in the cab, and he was roasting the cab driver in the front seat, and we was in the back dying, me, him, and A.G. White, and I think J.B. Smooth was in the car.
Oh.
And we were just having so much fun, glad to be in New York, and going to get some pizza from Sabaro's, and just having a good time. And man, I'm really gonna miss him. He was a really, really nice guy, and I absolutely loved him.
Yes. R.I.P. to him, and we send prayers and condolences to his family, because I'm sure and I know he will be missed. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note, but coming up next, why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY.
Gary, you remember them big-ass meatballs Sabaro's have?
Oh, honey, I just love those big meatballs, honey.
I know you used to always get you a couple of them.
And just some good tomato sauce with it, honey.
Yes, you used to go to the mall, you always go to Sabaro's and get you a couple of them big old meatballs. All right, y'all, Rick Smiley, the morning show. Did y'all know that today is World Alzheimer's Day? And to mark the occasion, we are honored to be speaking with Dr. Pernessa Seal, well-known immunologist and respected public health activist, and founder and CEO of the Balm in Gilead. Oh, that's in the Bible.
The Bible.
That's in the Bible. That's why I'm supposed to know that one. Dr. Seal, good morning. Dr. Seal, thank you so much for joining us today to help raise awareness about the importance of early Alzheimer's disease detection and condition called MCI due to Alzheimer's on behalf of Biogen. Tell us a little bit more about your work and the Balm of Gilead.
Gilead, I am great, and thank you for having me on the show. This morning. The Balm in Gilead, we are a nonprofit organization that aims to prevent diseases and improve the health status of people of the African descent. And as part of my role as CEO, I oversee the National Brain Health Center for African Americans.
Let's talk about Alzheimer's disease. Now, what does MCI do to Alzheimer's, and why is detecting it so important?
Well, that's a great question, Ricky. MCI stands for mild cognitive impairment. It can be caused by many things, and we are focusing on the MCI stage of Alzheimer's, which is one of the earliest stages. Now, your brain, like the rest of your body, changes as you grow older, and many people notice gradually increasing forgetfulness as they age. It may take longer to think of a word or to recall a person's name. This could be a part of normal aging, or it could be due to a worsening cognitive condition like MCI. It's important to recognize the consistent or increasing concern about you or your loved one's cognitive performance. This is especially important for our community, where there's a higher prevalence of Alzheimer's and dementia in African Americans than white Americans. Knowing what to look out for and having those conversations with your doctor are very key and important.
So, Dr. Sales, it sounds like there is an important distinction between those forgetful senior moments that people have and then the earlier stages of Alzheimer's disease. So, what are the important symptoms of MCI due to Alzheimer's that people should know about?
Well, you're absolutely right. While forgetting a word or losing your keys every now and then is a normal part of life and of aging, there are warning signs that may suggest MCI due to Alzheimer's. Some things to look out for include worsening memory lapses, increased trouble with judgment or decision making, having trouble with planning or performing familiar tasks, and unusual behavior. If you are worried about yourself or a loved one who's experiencing these types of symptoms, it's important to talk about it. Talk with your loved ones, and most importantly, talk to your doctor. It's okay to ask for help, and the sooner you and your doctor detect MCI due to Alzheimer's, the better equipped your doctor will be to help you understand your options.
Now, Dr. Seals, in addition to speaking with a doctor, of course, that's very important, are there any other resources where someone can learn more about MCI due to Alzheimer's?
Absolutely, absolutely. A good place to look is It's Time by Biogen and ASI, an awareness campaign focused on Alzheimer's, including its early stage MCI. The website URL is www.itstimeweknow.com, www.itstimeweknow.com. And it has lots of great information about MCI, questions to ask your doctor, and a specialist locator tool that can help you find an Alzheimer's specialist.
Thank you so much for your time and expertise, Dr. Seal. Family, take care of you and yours. For more information, go to itstimeweknow.com. This segment and It's Time website are both brought to you by Biogen and ISI. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Y'all give it up. Show your love right now for Dr. Seal.
Dr. Seal!
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's congratulating Jenny Mai, y'all. It's been confirmed, y'all, that Jenny Mai is pregnant. She and her husband, Jeezy, are expecting their first child together. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the daytime TV host confirmed the rumors in an exclusive interview with Women's Health magazine. Now, she said, quote, Jeezy and I have been kind of saving this and hiding this for 5 months, she said. She said, so we're really, really, really relieved, y'all, to share the news, y'all. Now, they're saying that the real co-host said that she hid her growing baby bump, honey, from her friends and her associates. She said Adrian Houghton, Lonnie Love, and Garcelle Beauvais had no idea, y'all, that she was pregnant, y'all. Now, she said that with her being 42 and Jeezy being 43, they are middle-aged, y'all, so she struggled to conceive. Now, they're saying that they finally opted, y'all, for in vitro fertilization, y'all, and they're saying that costs an extensive procedure ranging between $8,000 and over $100,000. But they're saying the price does not include a surrogate and is not covered, y'all, by insurance. Now, they're saying Jeannie chose to carry that baby herself despite the high risk, to mom and unborn child. She said, quote, we both needed a bit of assistance, especially with me being 41 at the time. Now, Jeannie explained that she told the Women's Health that she discovered that she was pregnant, y'all, about a month before the couple's March 2021 wedding at their Atlanta mansion. But however, she said soon after she suffered a miscarriage. She said, quote, I wondered if I was being punished. I wondered if I had jinxed myself or cursed myself. Now, they're saying a week later, after the wedding, she discovered that she was pregnant again. So congratulations to Jeannie and Jeezy. And she said it was the most beautiful sign that anything's possible. She said, you're not in control and God has a plan, y'all. And this is going to be her first child and Jeezy's third child, y'all. So
hey, Brad, I wonder, does she know all Young Jeezy rap songs? Do it be like that?
She might.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, she
if
knows.
She don't, she probably learned them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But, a lot of people talking about her saying it's funny because when she was married to her first husband, Mr. Freddie Hart T, she said she was not having no baby for him. And she did not want any kids at the time. And, she said love changes things. And now she's in love with Jeezy. They're married and she's having a baby. So
love will change.
Congratulations.
Really. Happy for her.
Yeah, so congratulations to little Jeannie. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Baby Miss Jordan Woods. The girls are talking about this girl. Now, if y'all know who Jordan Woods is, she's the social media Instagram model. She was friends with the Kardashians, where they're saying, y'all, that she wore a very, very disrespectful dress, y'all, to NBA star Anthony Woods' wedding recently. And they're saying, y'all, how could she with her boyfriend? Now, his name is Karl Anthony Towns, which Rock, you should know him. He's an NBA player. And the dress, y'all, I saw the dress. It was chains. It looked like just rhinestones. And she had nothing on under it. But she said it was her birthday hair, so she wanted a memorable moment.
Right.
So
birthday suit.
Yeah, but you don't do that to somebody else's wedding. If somebody came to y'all wedding or event half naked, would y'all tell them to turn around or just let them stay?
Stay.
Depends on who it is.
Let them stay.
I'm sure if the bride's secure, she ain't gonna care. The bride getting her husband, the one in there that's half naked trying to get one.
It's always one at the wedding, Gary. It's always one.
Yeah.
Oh no, honey.
That's where they find somebody at them weddings and at those wedding receptions. That's where the next wedding come from. So you need to put on some chains and be naked up under there.
Yeah, but Ricky, you disrespecting the other guests that's there, the Christians that's there, and
Man,
they
nobody
like did you
no church folks. Church folks are the freakiest one. You ask any hotel clerk, when do they porn sales go up? They say when they have church conventions. I'm not lying about that. That's a fact. Ask any hotel clerk, when do they stuff they porn and they orders or whatever whenever they have church conventions. From all of them.
Don't tell them.
Yeah.
Wow.
The church people?
Pastors be up there on the pulpit sleep.
Well, we just gonna keep them all lifted.
She probably.
Now that dress wasn't. Now that dress. I'm looking at the dress now. That was a bit much. I don't know.
Thank you, Ricky. I know doggone well.
Brett, y'all. I'm sorry.
Have y'all seen that picture? That dress?
I haven't seen the picture.
I'm like,
you need to Google it
where the wedding was at? Magic City?
Yeah, that's a little much. That's a little much, man.
That is entirely too much.
You trying to show up the bride?
Exactly.
All the attention.
Yeah, and they don't even let you wear a prettier color.
I'm dating somebody that would wear something like that in
That's
public.
what I thought, but he's a basketball
my
player.
age or whatever. I don't think I
At a wedding.
Yeah, in my 20s, if my girlfriend had something like that on, I would think that she.
I said you had to put some clothes on.
Yeah.
They'd be like, it might be inappropriate at a wedding. I was gonna say it depends on who it is. If you really know the person and you know they don't mean no harm, but that's still a bit much for a wedding when it's your day, you know.
Yeah,
it's always that one person though, Brad.
Yeah, it is. I know.
It's always that one girl. Wears the white dress.
And what you gonna do? Stop your wedding to pay attention to her? No, because that's probably what she wants.
No, we gonna have the ushers to escort her out the damn way.
And you wear something like that to a funeral to get your mind off of it.
Help everybody else get their mind off.
The funeral wouldn't be as sad.
It sure wouldn't be. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is plum jam. On the high end, you say plum jam, and on the low end, just say beautiful maroon. That's your color for today, honey.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Time for the wake-up call. Let's go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Come on. 'Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hey, this is Deborah calling from B-More. I want to give a shout out to all my people that work with the village. Sometimes my children, my homie Tangy. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Reginald from Centerville, Georgia. I want to say wake up, E-Money and DJ, and go to school.
I want my boys, E-Money and Mark, to wake up this morning from Winter Haven, Florida. Polk County in the house. Wake up, wake up.
My name is Maya, and I want to wake up my grandma, my mom, and my dad. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, this is a real deal, Brother Bill from East St. Louis, Illinois. Waking up West St. Louis, St. Louis, Missouri. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Dee from Orlando, Florida. I want to wake up Black Tony. Get your butt to work. Toothless Tuesday. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let's go.
Gainesville, wake up. Come on. Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brad.
You're welcome, Ricky.
And I want to thank y'all for joining us on this Missing Tooth Tuesday, man. Coming up next, man, we got the one and only Roy Wood Jr. with a hilarious prank phone call. Coming up next, man, if you got that tooth missing on the side right behind, this show is for you. 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Prank phone call up next.
Hello? Ms. White, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Leo Devlin, one of the family counselors.
Okay.
And I was trying to find out in regards to you had just got custody of the nephew there, the boy Eric, correct?
Well, I don't have custody of him yet.
Yes, ma'am. But I know that that's something that you were seeking out, correct?
Correct.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I had spoken with the family and everything, and with the moms, and they really want to get that boy back over there to them. And I'm just trying to figure out what you and I need to talk about with me acting as a middleman to make that happen, because they really need that boy needs to be over there. He don't need to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't want this to go to court or nothing.
Okay. When did you talk to his mom?
Well, they just contacted me like last week, about a week and a half ago, and they said that. And they said,
from where?
well, I'm calling from the Atlanta office right now, and I just act as a liaison.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because what they saying is that you got the brainwashing the boy and turning them against the parents and everything. And see, that's something that I just don't appreciate, because these young minds are so impressionable, and it's important that he's with a parent that really cares about his well-being.
I'm not brainwashing nobody, but let me tell you what to do. I'll just see you in court. Come to court. We have a court date for January.
See right there.
If you knew that much, I'm sure you know about the court date.
See right there. See that right there. That right there just tells me that your mind just ain't correct.
My mind isn't correct. When a person leaves their child behind, sir, call his mother, and she can tell you what you need to meet.
I'm trying to arrange a meeting with the boy, to talk to the boy. That's why I'm calling you today, to assess the situation, to assess the household in which
so
he's
what
being.
Do you want to meet with him?
I need to talk with him personally. I don't need you in the room.
Okay, that's fine. So what you want to meet?
First off, watch your tone.
Whoever the you is, you better not call my phone no more.
Wait, baby, don't curse me. I ain't even cursed you.
Shut the
up, because when you call me, I say what the I want to say. Whoever the you is, liaison.
I beat your
bad come to my house.
Why do you have to curse me, baby? Because I'm just trying to
That's why you called me early in the morning with me.
Baby, I'm just trying to just do what's right for the child.
What you mean?
I ain't gonna be too many more of your bitches either. When there's a good time to sit down.
It ain't a good time. You ain't made me mad. What you can do is hurry up and put a check in his mailbox. Help me take care of that. The good time was in August.
You got a cheap ass phone, baby.
I ain't got no cheap ass phone, and whoever told you to call me, they should have told you, that I ain't wrapped real tight neither.
Well, I tell you who told me to call you.
Who told you that? Because I'm f***ing them up for playing with me early in the a.m. They already know I ain't to be toyed with. I'm under a whole lot of pressure. Everybody leaving their kids told me. Ain't nobody could have sexed me. These dumb will tell me I can't get them in school. I can't get them in this program. And you gonna call me in the a.m. Told you to call me.
What you hollering?
Because you called me with me. Talking about I'm brainwashing them. I'm mad than a mother.
Baby, I love you, baby. Baby,
you don't love me. You don't even know me.
I'm the liaison, baby. I'm just trying to be liaison-ish.
You trying to be the liaison-ish?
Liaison-ish.
Where you calling from with your country ass?
Baby, what's going on? It's comedian Roy Wood Jr.
Oh, my God.
Your friend Jamil put us up to prank calling you.
I am so embarrassed. I ain't really like that, but you was like pissing me off.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Hey, John, I got to stay on the phone with me, John. I got a problem. I got a problem.
Your boy.
Bring the music down. I got a problem. How do you call in sick calling in?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Break that thing down again.
Let's talk about this for a minute.
That's a good question, man.
John.
Yeah.
Your boy done called in sick that he's calling in.
Yeah.
He's called in calling in.
Yo, this guy needs an award for that.
I ain't like you cannot make this stuff up. Break it down right to you.
Took calling in to a whole nother level. Like,
right.
You got calling in.
He texted us and said that he was going to be late calling in.
And then he called in late when he called in.
Right. That's just terrible. How do you miss calling in? Now,
how do you be late calling in late?
Right. You see what I'm saying? That's late. It's going too far. So we're gonna write him up today because usually only thing we ask as a company is that you call in and let us know why you're not coming to work. Oh, but damn, when your ass when you get to a point where you can't even call in
late,
you feel me, John? But no, John, you should be laughing because you the one introduced us to Black Tony.
Yeah.
I know. I think about that every day, and that's like one of the worst things I've ever done in my life, man. I'm still trying to pay you back for that.
So we're going to see what his excuse is when he do call as to why he did not call. You understand what I'm saying, right? You feel what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You feel?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
Jobby haven't.
That might be the movie we be watching sometimes.
Y'all don't have a TV in your room.
We can watch TV on my computer though.
No.
You don't hear that. What you hear?
What I really hear?
Yeah.
What I really hear?
What?
What I really hear?
Nothing. I'm trying to understand. What you be hearing?
I've been listening to y'all two. I have my ear close up to the door. I hear. Give me some up.
Give me some more.
Boy,
random.
Boy, no, my Uncle Sugar, my Aunt Lois, boy, he's been a tan, my Aunt Lois. Up.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I just had a whole flashback.
Oh, Lord.
I used to live with my grandparents, and you know they only had the little walls, man. Them little walls was thin, man. The wall was real thin. Boy, my Uncle Sugar used to be getting busy up in there. And my Aunt Lois had a little afro like Michael Irvin.
Don't say that visual.
But then the afro be mashed down.
Football helmet. Without the face mask.
Oh, no, she just took her football helmet off.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is 7 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day brought to you by
Macy's. This week at Macy's, get great deals on fall's hottest trends like bold colors, tonal pieces, and more essentials for him and her. Plus, update your space with bed and bath basics. And Star Reward members earn on every purchase except gift cards, services, and fees. More at Macy's.com/Star Rewards. Hey, Gary.
Good morning, Eva. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening.
Missing Tooth Tuesday, Gary.
Yes, Missing Tooth Tuesday is the day. All right, y'all. Gabrielle Union. People are wondering if this girl is losing her mind, honey. They're saying y'all that Gabrielle Union wore nothing but a pair of underwear as she danced, honey, in the window of a beautiful New York City apartment. And they say she opened up about being vulnerable, honey. Now, you know, she wrote the book, honey, You Got Anything Stronger? And they're saying, y'all, you know, she was talking about wearing, honey, this pair of black underwear. She said it was giving strong dancing cricket vibes. She said, when folks ask you, honey, how it feels to be so publicly vulnerable, she went on to say a lot of stuff, y'all. And she said, honey, seriously, though, if you have ever felt like you might literally die from humiliation, but being vulnerable can be a challenge, honey. She said, but let me tell you something, honey. It is actually freedom. Peace and love side by side, y'all. She said, with vulnerability. The post came, y'all, a few days after, you know, she revealed her soul, honey, was shattered when she learned her husband, Dwayne, was another child with another woman. She said, quote, the experience of Dwayne having a baby so easily while I was unable to left my soul just into broken pieces, honey. And, you know, she went on and on to talk about it. And, you know, she said that, you know, everybody knew, y'all, that Dwayne had a baby with Asia Matoya. She was a longtime friend. And the two Xavier, y'all, who is now 7 years old. She said to say I was devastated is to pick a word on a low shelf for convenience, honey. And she went on and on. And, you know, I said, but if that would have been Zaya doing that, honey, her daughter, Dwayne's daughter, I wonder how she would have felt about that. You know, because, I mean, dancing in your underwear, honey, in the window, I mean, that's
Gary, come on now. She was a zillion flights up. No one could see. She took a video from the back, and it was about being vulnerable. What is the problem?
Well, but, I mean, she also didn't have on a bra, and that was not a good look, honey, for the public.
She covered herself, Gary.
What's the address to this window?
Yeah, okay, yeah, we can find that window, huh? Because, I mean, it's a sad thing, though, y'all.
Movement.
I mean, did you ever think about what she does or how other people affect the masses? She's showing how to be vulnerable. She has a new book about opening up, and that is her example.
Yeah. Open up then.
Yeah, she did.
We with all that. Open up. Need more of y'all to open up. Open up. Open up. Re-release them pictures, Brett.
Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out.
Brad been looking thick lately.
What?
Well, you see, Brad, don't play with me. Don't let us be blessed. Leave us alone.
We saw them photo shoot shots.
You something. Let me tell you something. That thing was looking so good with them jeans up, Brad.
Keep telling you,
Brad, why you be holding out, bruh?
I'll be holding out. You stupid. What?
Why you be holding out, bruh?
You stupid.
Bro, do it for the culture, bro. Bro, you got fans out here that want to see that. You know how excited we were when you put them pictures out when you was you vulnerable?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Say what word you say?
Was you vulnerable?
That word.
I was vulnerable.
Yes, sir, Brad. We loved every minute of it. We are waiting for more.
She
had them little heels on. Brad was giving it to him.
Hey, I borrowed Judy's clothes. I was in Judy's closet.
Really? Oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad, I can't even look at it because you like a sister, so I be trying not to look at you like that, but Brad.
She throw you off when she take them braids out.
Oh, my God. She giving you Donna Summer.
All right.
She giving you bad girl, tutu.
Come on,
hey, BB.
All right, honey. She better toot and beep beep, honey. But speaking of toot and beep beep, y'all, honey, bags secured, honey. It's being reported, y'all, that Ariana Grande is set to make her judging debut on the hit show The Voice, y'all, and they're saying one of the biggest pop stars in the world. They're saying that the 28-year-old honey is still riding high off of her success with her 6th album, Position. And the killing thing about it is they're saying that The Voice is going to bring her in. She's going to be one of the highest paid voice judges. She's going to bring in between $8 to $26 million a season.
And she should get.
That's a lot. She should get it. Hell,
Hey,
She earned it.
Hey, listen, she one of the biggest artists out there, if not the.
She earned it.
How much they paying? I'm like Gary. How much they paying?
John, $3 million probably. They probably ain't paying him no more than $3 million.
Oh, Gary.
Well, I mean, he ain't getting paid Ariana Grande money.
And I think he's been on there a few times. So as you stay on there, Gary, your numbers go up now.
Yeah, but Kelly Clarkson probably getting paid a lot too. You know, she can her talk show, honey. They took out one of our friends and put her on, baby. She getting paid thick coins. But anyway, child, we're just
ordinary people.
Way to go. Today, y'all had a plum jam on the high end on the low end maroon. That's your color for today, honey. He ordinary, all right, honey.
I'll take $3 million to sit there and do that show.
Okay,
I'll take it.
Like, okay.
Gary, if they was paying $3 or $4 million, I said I don't care how much the person next to me getting paid. They paying me $3 million. That's a nice little chunk of change. That's a nice apartment downtown LA overlooking the city. Can go and do what you want to do for real.
Yep.
Man, you better come on now. All right, y'all. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
One time.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
If you haven't seen it by now, the news in the last 24 hours, you probably heard about a Florida woman, Gabby Petito, who went on a cross-country road trip with her fiance several weeks ago, but did not return to Florida with him. And the fiance, Brian Laundrie, has not spoken with investigators and is now in hiding. Human remains believed to be Gabby Petito were found in Wyoming on Sunday. There are reports of a 911 call in Utah made by someone who says they saw a couple in a domestic dispute and described a white van with Florida tags. And now we don't know what happened in this case, but experts say that there are always warning signs that you need to leave a relationship. So if you ever been in a relationship gone bad or witnessed someone who has, what are some of the warning signs that a relationship needs to end? Let's talk about it. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKEY. Eva, I can feel your energy.
You already know. I want to speak from like a friend perspective. A lot of times, having gone through domestic violence myself, a lot of times, you don't find the courage, but it's your friends who notice the shift in you. And so I want you to take inventory on your friends who are in relationships and see, what is their personality like? Has it changed? Are they happier? Are they secretive? Are they, no longer around social events? And those a lot of times are little cues, because no one knew about my situation. But if someone looked hard enough, they would see the fractures that were in the painting. It was right there.
Right.
It's just paying attention to things and, being considerate of what others are going through or might be going through and not assuming.
Right.
And there was a video released of Gabby Petito when she's talking to the police officers.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually kind of a new video that's on the internet right now. And just listening to her talk to the police officer, you can tell something's up.
Yeah.
Something was going on. She was real fidgety, and you could tell she wanted to say more than what she was saying, but kind of protecting him a little bit. So
protecting herself.
Yeah.
She wasn't worried.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Gary, what you think?
Oh, I mean, I'm listening to what they're saying because I saw that video as well, though. But it's a sad thing about it, because I guess when you're in a domestic domestic violence relationship, and I guess these women just get scared. I mean, you get that scared when you don't want to say, this fool here is trying to do something to me, and you
it's
just
beyond
don't leave.
scared. It's scared. It's shame. It's low. It's so much more than just scared. And it's so easy to say, why don't you just say something?
And it be mixed with love, because they be head over heels in love.
Right.
And then,
where you gonna go if that's all you know?
Right, you in love, but he's abusing me, and I don't know what to do, But you scared for him to leave and go and be with somebody else, because you in love. So you sit there and you take the abuse, and you just it's emotional.
Yeah,
it is very
and
emotional.
it's really sad.
And you hope that it's going to change. You know, Ricky, you have this hope.
And
so
they are
it's
brainwashed too. They
Yes,
get brainwashed by
and
who
so-
they with. And it's like they get scared and they make them feel like you ain't gonna be nothing without me. You ain't gonna have nothing. You ain't gonna it's a strength you gotta come up with to get the hell out of there for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, so y'all hit us up 866-9-RICKY 866-9-RICKEY Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
I think that a big, huge red flag is when a guy don't have no job and all he wants to do is have sex. That's a huge red flag for me.
Okay, I'll just give a quick example. My ex-husband, we were dating just a couple months. We took a picture together, and I got the picture, put it in an engraved picture frame that said friends on it, and I thought, oh, yeah, he's going to love this. I gave it to him, and he said friends, and he cracked the picture frame in half and threw it on the ground. But that's why I said ex-husband.
If he doesn't want to do anything for you, end it.
Okay, people who anticipate my needs and people who meet me somewhere where they're not even supposed to be. Those are two red flags. For example, I was at a club, and when I got home from the club, he was at my house.
What? What did she say?
What?
She said she went to the club.
Yeah.
She
got
went
home
to
from
the
the
club.
club. He was at her house.
He was there.
Waiting on
That's scary.
That's real scary.
Yeah.
That's real scary. Yeah, y'all listen, let me tell you something. Everybody out there, y'all make sure that you pay attention to red flags or whatever and get out of those bad situations. And guys, if you out here and you abusive and you got anger problems like I had when I was in my 20s, same kind of anger problems, go and get the help. I own it. I own everything I did. You know, I accept responsibility for my actions. I'm so glad and grateful to God that I am not the man that I was 25 years ago, because I was a plumb, temperamental fool. I have put women through this stuff myself. So I'm just disarming you right now, because you can't see it, because I talk about it and whatever. And I have this conversation with my daughters, and I handle relationships totally different now. You know what I'm saying? You in a relationship and a woman start yelling or whatever, I just stay calm. And I've learned from my mistakes. I done went to jail and everything. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to hide. I'm not perfect.
That's real, man.
You know, and I'm telling you, if you're a man out here and you grew up without a dad, or you've been through abuse and you're angry or whatever, before you do something, and you know what somebody told me, a guy, and I had this conversation with another celebrity that had a domestic violence issue. And a guy was sitting in jail. First of all, he said, let me tell you something. There was a guy in jail that was dating one of my cousins. He said, hey, man, you don't supposed to. He sat down and talked to me all day that day. You know, we wasn't in no cell. We was in the little Brad, what you call it?
The holding
area?
No, with the little picnic tables.
Oh, that's
when they come out and talk.
When you go outside. Yeah. I don't know.
You inside, but you outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the dude sat there and talked to me all day and changed my whole life. And he said, I'm a criminal. He said, I belong in here. He said, you don't belong in here. He said, only date a woman that bring out the best in you.
Period.
I swear to God, that changed my life. And that's been my message, because there's a lot of men out there. I'm not justifying or making any excuse for anything. There's a lot of men out here that have anger issues from things that their past or whatever. I had older family members that if it ain't no more Kool-Aid, they'll punch you in the face. You know what I'm saying? So I just grew up ready to fight anybody. But it wasn't just women. I fight a dude. I can't tell you how many fights I got into in college. I was just fighting. I fought everybody, man or woman. So you can't say you just fight women. I fight dudes too. Get my ass kicked a lot or whatever, you know, because
Hey, man.
I got to fight with Ernest Maiden. That live in Jacksonville, Florida. Man, that dude slapped me so hard, slapped me into Thursday. It was Tuesday. But true story. Me and him best friend, and I talk about it. He is in total denial. Like I didn't. Yes, you did, Ernest. But go in. Yeah, Ernest. Yeah, he on Facebook too. And then Tommy Felton beat my ass on the football field. We went. Hold on, I'm not trying to change the stuff. Go. All right, we got the message across. Go and get the help that you need, or whatever. All right, go get the help and don't hit nobody. Keep your hands off folks. If you feel like you need help, go get help. But let me say this.
Wait a minute.
A dude named Buck. We're gonna call him. He on Facebook. We're gonna call Buck one day.
Tore you up, dog.
Buck beat my ass. When I tell you, his name is Tommy Felton. We grew up in Kingston Project together. So Buck kind of knocked me. You know, like I felt like I could take him.
Right.
Cause he kind of knocked. He used to play football with us, but he like 2-3 years older than me. And Buck had slapped the hell out of me one day. And I said, damn it, I'm tired. You know how you start bringing your teeth together.
Fed up.
So I slammed that football down. I said, let's go. He said, oh, you want something else? I said, let's go. Man, we went 3 rounds. And I'm 3-0 to that fight. So he tore my ass up all 3 times. Then he beat up Peanut. Then he beat up little boy next door to me. He beat up Jacob.
All the same
So
day.
everybody live on the same road in the project or whatever. You grew up, you had to fight Buck.
Right.
You understand? So by the time I got to middle school and riding the bus with Yancey Dow and all them, I ain't want no smoke. So I learned how to sit my ass down and be quiet. Stop cracking jokes on everybody. But listen, don't be careful. Be safe. Keep your hands off folks. If you know somebody that's in a domestic violence situation, man, get them into help. Get them in there. You don't have to call the police if they ain't in danger, but get them to somebody that can help them. They have do we have a hotline number? Is there Gary, Google, we'll come back. All right, I'm going to give y'all the hotline. I have that number when we come back. Jeff Johnson coming up next. But before that, we're going to give you a hotline number. If you feel like you're in danger or being abused or whatever, if you feel like you're angry and need help or whatever, we're going to help you out. All right? More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What up, Jeff?
Hey, what's up, brother? How are you?
Man, happy to have you this morning, man. I know you got a lot.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna do something that is a little bit focused just because of time. I saw this report this morning that Anthony A.J. Johnson, actor, comedian, most of y'all know him. He played Ezell in Friday. Died at 55, and they haven't released any cause of death. But what's crazy for me, Rick, is when I think about the number of black men that I have heard, just celebrities that have died just in 2021.
Yeah.
And the vast majority of them never reached 65.
Yeah.
So you got Eric Jerome Dickey, 59 years old, cancer. You got Brian Monroe, journalist, 55, heart attack. Scottie Pippen's son died at 33 from chronic asthma. Prince Marky D, 52, congestive heart failure. Tim Lester, 52. Michael K. Williams, 56. Black Rob, 51. Vincent Jackson, liver failure. Biz Markie, 57. Marshall Lattimore, journalist, 36, heart failure. Marvin Hagler, 66. Faquan Johnson, 42. Greg Leach, 66. Chucky Thompson, 53. Paul Mooney, 57. Not Paul Mooney, I'm sorry. But the point, Rick, is black men have the lowest life expectancy of any demographic in America. We die of more preventable diseases. And I'm not talking about gunfire. I'm not talking about violence. I'm talking about we literally have the highest levels of toxic stress, highest levels of anxiety, highest levels of attempted increase in attempted suicide, lowest levels of self-care, lowest levels of treatment, lowest levels of feeling like we can feel. And I think about my own life, man. Like this week, it's Tuesday, and it's a rough week because I think about literally what's happening in my own life right now and challenges that are there and how I have to respond differently than I ever have in my life because I got a history, man, of going in and not calling people and not saying I'm okay and pretending like I'm all right. And I know so many other brothers do the exact same thing, even when they're surrounded by brothers that got their back.
Right.
And so this is Self-Care Awareness Month for a reason, because as men, we often feel like self-care in itself is weak. I don't need to take care of myself because I'm taking care of everybody else. I don't need to take care of myself because I'm never going to break. I'm never going to fall. I'm stronger than anybody that's ever been in my family before me. And all that kind of stuff is cute But at the end of the day, we do more horrible things to ourselves. And as a result, sometimes the people around us and the ones we love the most. And so I am just saying right now, brother, every single brother listening and those that love brothers, it's not enough to just ask another brother, is he okay? It's not enough to just check in. We got to begin taking a higher level of responsibility for solving and treating our trauma, for dealing with the stuff that we've never gotten over in the past and don't even realize it, for seeking mental, just go get an annual physical so you know what's going on with your body. And
a comprehensive, and make sure you ask for a comprehensive.
And for y'all ballers out there, get that executive one, because that executive physical goes a whole nother level. And I know enough brothers who are high level cats making a good amount of money that still don't get that executive physical because they don't want to know the answers. And when we don't want to know the answers to what's harming us, we harm ourselves and other people. And so I just wanted to be there, Rick. Y'all, please, because I want to see us increasing our life expectancy, not decreasing it. So y'all hit me at Men Thrive on all social media. Make sure you check on brothers you know and brothers out there, and make sure you love yourself, because there's no greater power than that. Y'all, I love you. Love you, Rick, man. Appreciate you. And
I love you, man.
Thursday.
I appreciate you, Jeff. Y'all, coming up next, songs that will stay in your head all day. You don't want to miss it. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. My auntie Betty Nelson went to a Teddy Pendergrass concert and fainted. She came over there to borrow a pair of blue jeans from my grandmama to wear to the concert. And all they talked about for a whole week is how she went to Teddy Pendergrass concert and passed completely out. Teddy Pendergrass used to make Chris Brown, them, they all good, but they don't make women faint.
Man, let me tell you something. There's a reason why Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. Harold Melvin used to get mad at Teddy because Teddy, he got all the lead songs.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. When you hear Teddy sing, man, come on, just shut the place down.
Right. Gary, take me back.
Oh, my God, Rick. I mean, it's just, but I don't want to go where I really want to go.
Go there. Let's go.
People was messy back then.
There was what?
They was messy, honey.
Let's go.
We love Teddy Pendergrass. I'll never forget, honey, Miss Jane, may she rest in peace, honey. She came to our house and told my mama, honey, that Tanika Watson, that was Miss Tanika Watson in that Rolls Royce with Teddy Pendergrass. He told her to turn the lights off and was saying that's how they got in that wreck. But that was messy. They should always say that. But it was, I know. That's why I said I don't want to say it, but.
No, man.
Huh? Yeah. It was.
No, man.
What happened, Gary?
Miss Jane, I used to love Miss Jane.
Who is Miss Jane?
One of my mama's best friends. She's no longer with us, honey, but I used to love Miss Jane. And baby, Miss Jane.
She's going to be with the Lord.
She's going to be with the Lord, honey. And she said, yeah, baby. Honey, that lady, Miss Tanika Watson, was in the car with Teddy, honey. Her name was Tanika Watson. Mm-hmm.
No, one of your sorrows.
Oh, no. Yeah, And, honey.
And she was from Houston?
Huh?
She was from Houston?
She wasn't from Houston, honey. She was from Philadelphia.
But you knew her?
I knew of her.
Right.
Put it like that, honey. And yes, honey, they was in that Rolls Royce, baby, and they say Teddy told Tanika, turn the lights out, honey, and they ran off.
And who was driving?
Teddy.
Oh,
Teddy was driving.
He was driving the Rolls Royce. Mm-hmm.
In the car.
And who was Tanika?
She was. Remember, she was a transgender. I think she was a drag queen, one of the two. And she was in the car.
You couldn't be that back then.
No, you couldn't. Exactly, you couldn't be it back then, honey. No, you couldn't deny that. Yep, and so they was in the car. The Rolls Royce.
Real name?
That was her name, Tanika.
Oh, okay. So wasn't that before that?
No, right, Miss Tanika, honey.
Now, did she pledge? Was she on your line, or she was already she was sorrow before you pledged?
Yeah, she set the way, honey. She paved the way, honey.
So she pledged you.
Yeah.
Right. She when you crossed the burning sand.
Yes.
How many was online when you crossed?
It was 3 of us, me and Miss Aaron, honey, and Miss Greg.
So what was you? Was you a Trey? Was you a Trey or Deuce, or was you an Ace?
I was an Ace.
Oh, you was an Ace. Okay, so that means the other two sisters that came in the club, came in the sorority, they was taller than you because you go by height.
Yes, Miss Aaron and Miss Greg are taller than me.
And so they all pledged. What chapter?
Gamma Rho.
You know what, Gary? Bye, Gary. Bye, Gary. 7 minutes after now. Bye, Gary. Bye, Gary.
Bye.
We're going to be talking to Kiki up next. Bye, Gary.
Bye.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. What up, Kiki?
Hi.
Kiki, you feeling that right there?
What is
Rolling down the street. That was before your time, Kiki. I know you like these new rappers, but that's a little old school right there. We saw Eva up crip walking.
Yeah, you already know. That's my karaoke song.
Eva be tripping me out.
Eva, you know how to crip walk for real, though, don't you?
Is grits groceries? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I know you know how to.
Absolutely. You cannot be born in South Central and not. You got baptized and you learn how to crip walk on the same day.
Man, I did a show with Ice Cube and C-Dub was back there crip walking so hard. We remember that, Rob?
Yes,
we
sir.
was in Miami.
I was there.
Boy, I swear, we enjoyed him, C-Dub back there crip walking more than we enjoyed Ice Cube.
I forgot Ice Cube was on stage.
right. But we was back there trying to learn how to crip walk without throwing up the crip sign.
Right.
No, don't throw up the crip sign. Just do the feet.
Oh, no.
But you look like you could crip walk.
Oh, easy. Easy. Kiki.
Yes, you do.
You know how to crip walk?
No. I ain't in no gang.
Oh, you not in no gang? You don't date no gang members?
I probably do. But what business is that to y'all?
The what?
Facts.
What is that y'all business? Touch y'all nose.
Ooh. Touch your nose.
Hey, in today, Kiki, you have 3 things that people do when they owe you money. Oh, Lord.
Yup. They always do it. Top 3 things. People that owe you money, say 3.
What's number 3, Kiki?
They gonna be in the mall shopping up a storm, okay? Buying stuff. I'm gonna tell you something. Posting what they just brought. Can't nobody go on a shopping spree like somebody that owe you money. You hear me?
Right. They gonna buy everything. You need your $50, right, Kiki?
Actually, I need my $48.13 because I wrote it down.
Right. That's number 3. Now number 2.
Okay, all of a sudden, they stop liking and commenting on your post like that make them indivisible. You think that's indivisible?
Right.
You think that's gonna make you forget that you owe me? Give me, bruh. Give me.
Right.
If I pull up, I'm gonna hit you with the thum now.
The thum.
With the what, Kiki? What is the thum?
That's a 1, 2, no dark meat, no spicy, just a 2-piece thum.
All right. All right, Kiki. And what's number 1?
Number 1, they actually having the nerve to call you or text you talking about, can I get a loan? Hold on, how you ask me for more money when you never gave me the last money?
Right.
See, that's what I don't like, and I don't play them games. Hold on, why are you looking at me like that?
Cause you owe me.
Hell no. Rickey.
Wait a minute, Kiki. How you gonna get her here and talk about that and you owe Fat Tasha money?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Rick. Over here, I'm looking at her because she showed telling the whole phone ball thing lie.
First of all, Fat Tasha, move your arm.
My arm on my side of the car.
hey, let me talk to Fat Tasha. Hey, Fat Tasha, put Fat Tasha on speakerphone. Fat Tasha.
Hold up. And mind you, Ricky, this is my Bluetooth that she used.
Right.
In my car.
Right. Using your Bluetooth.
What's up, Ricky?
Fat Tasha, how you? So first of all, let me ask you. Good morning, you Fat Tasha. Where y'all going? Where you taking Kiki?
I'm gonna take her, run her home. I just dropped 3 of her kids off. She talking about 4 in the possible. I ain't going to 4 in the possible school. I dropped them off to school, and now she talking about where else could we go? We can go get my money.
Right.
I owe you. Remember I paid you back.
What she owe you, Fat Tasha?
Huh?
What she owe you?
Hold on, let me look at my glove compartment. That's where I keep my...
No, you keep your what?
My calculator.
You can't open it because your arm in the way.
Girl.
What did you just call me?
Girl. Okay, so hold up. Carry the 1, carry the 5.
Stop all that tight.
Bunch. Carry the 3.
Yeah.
Girl, you probably owe me your whole income tax, a PPP loan, and a bunch of gas money.
Right. Kiki, you don't be coming up off the gas money. Fantasha's so nice. She come pick you up on time. She take you everywhere you're supposed to go on time. How you gonna play Fantasha like that?
It don't be far, Ricky. All she do is run my kids around the corner. They all go to the school on the same street.
You a damn lie. When your damn kids be in the road walking with you, you gonna remember this.
Get out.
Fantasha, let everybody know so they can blow at you when they see you out there. What kind of car you drive, Fantasha?
I'm gonna tell you like this here.
Yeah.
I got plenty room in my car because Kiki ain't gonna be in here with me no more. If you need a ride,
yeah,
I drive.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Front page news is being brought to you by America's Best. Don't overpay for eyewear. Visit America's Best and get 2 pairs and a free exam for just $69.95. It's not just a better deal. It's America's Best. And make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley eyewear. Man, I switch them up every year. They are awesome. So make sure you go into America's Best or go to americasbest.com. Hey, what up, Evil?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Toothless Tuesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. The Department of Homeland Security is investigating the treatment of Haitian immigrants after a video came out of border agents using what appeared to be whips and horses to push back Haitians trying to enter the U.S. at the Texas border.
White supremacist dog been waiting his whole life to do that. To ride a horse and hit some black people with some whips. Been waiting his whole life to do it. And I hope they find out. I hope they find out who he is, and they go find him and hit him with a whip.
You know what, Ricky?
Crazy.
The Biden administration defended the response, saying that if you come to the United States illegally, you will be returned. Pfizer is its COVID vaccine is safe and effective for children 5 to 11. Now, if the Pfizer vaccine is approved for these children for emergency use, the vaccine could be available as early as October. Unfortunately, the U.S. has hit another milestone. The number of deaths from COVID-19 is now at 675,000, which is passing the toll from the 1918 flu pandemic. Now, in other news, a doctor in San Antonio is being sued for violating the new Texas law, which bans abortions after 6 weeks and allows private citizens to file lawsuits against anyone assisting in an abortion. Both men are lawyers, and they say that they are not anti-abortion and do not approve of the law. The doctor being sued says he performed the procedure on purpose in order to force the courts to make a ruling. Last but certainly not least, in very exciting news, former Georgia state representative and voting rights activist Stacey Abrams was in San Antonio yesterday, where she kicked off her national tour. Abrams is hitting up 12 cities talking about politics and social justice. So for more information, go to StaceyAbramsTour.com. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, the sports genius. What's going down in sports?
Well, let's kick things off talking about the Green Bay Packers beating Detroit Lions last night. Everybody that was out there ready to write off Aaron Rodgers after week 1 threw for 4 touchdowns. Just let everybody know, listen, man, don't get it twisted. It is what it is. Former boxing champ, 48-year-old Oscar De La Hoya calls out Floyd Money Mayweather, making him a $100 million offer to fight.
What?
Yes, indeedy, man. At the end of the day, man, all these boxers older. Floyd has obviously proved that being...
He gonna beat Floyd.
Exactly, man. I
Floyd
mean,
got too much defense. You gonna waste all of your energy swinging, trying to hit him. Floyd, and then by the 5th ring, you tired from swinging.
It's done.
And then that's when Floyd just gonna punch you into a nice little seizure.
He gonna outbox you, man, and outwit you.
And then they're gonna get a sponsor, Little Seizures. You know, Super Dave, I went to a restaurant and everybody was laid out on the floor and foaming. I looked up and it said Little Seizures. I said, I've never heard of Little Caesars, but I know I was in Little Seizures.
Hey,
they were serving pizza, but everybody was laid on the floor. Never mind. Go ahead, Rob.
All right, Sha'Carri Richardson, man, I got an update for you. She clapping back on Usain Bolt now. All right, so Usain was giving her some big brother advice saying, listen, train harder, be focused, and not say too much. If you talk that big talk, you got to be able to back it up. So she replied to that on her social media saying, stop speaking on me when you don't speak to me.
Yeah, that's not good. When you got somebody that's won that offer you some advice, that think enough of you to offer you advice, and it don't have to be private. I mean, he offered the advice publicly. You just say, hey, yes, sir, or just don't respond and go and just do what he say do if you want to get what he got, right?
That's it.
Right, Dave? If you want what he got, you got to do what he doing.
She needs to learn.
Yeah.
She's learning the hard way.
Oh, yeah.
And been starting off by putting that phone down. You know what I'm saying? Put the phone down. If you in her circle, let her know.
There you go, Rob. But you can't say nothing.
Yeah, hey, man.
You criticize her, then you hate women.
Nah, I'm still riding for Sha'Carri, man. She just got to get around the right people.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
That's all it is.
Like Super Dave, if she was around us, I bet she wouldn't lose.
Come on now.
No, she wouldn't, but she'd be around Rock, so she still would lose.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Man, you're a low-down, rotten scoundrel.
You know what I'm saying?
Scoundrel. Golly.
Doggone shame. I'm going to let you have that one this time.
Yeah, let her make it rock. You don't have to see, do like her. You don't even have to respond.
Done.
That's why he back there behind the glass.
Who is he? Yeah. Huh? Who is he?
See, there you go. There you go, Rock.
Let me stand up and point. Look at this chest right here.
Oh, that's super.
Boy, we got an in-studio fight. We got an in-studio fight.
I'll fire one of them.
All right, y'all. This segment is being brought to you by Bank of America. That's right. Bank of America customized cash rewards credit card. You can earn 3% cash back on online shopping, making the essentials even more rewarding. Copyright 2021, Bank of America Corporation. How was that, Gary?
It was beautiful, honey. I was like, okay, child. Is Miss Kathy in the studio? Y'all don't see her?
We talking about I read it good.
You read it great. Oh, my God.
You proud?
I am extremely proud, honey. I'm like, maybe it's a check in that.
What you got, Brad? No paying no
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat. Gary, you crazy. And this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. The 30th season of Dancing with the Stars kicked off last night, and many viewers were not surprised to see the new contestant, Olivia J. Giannulli, whose parents are Lori Loughlin and Massimo Giannulli. They both served time in prison for the college admission scandal. She addressed the controversy into her intro, saying, I'm probably best known for being an influencer, she said, but the last few years I've been, I guess you could say, wrapped up in the scandal. But the viewers on Twitter were not impressed, calling her a criminal and saying they will refuse to watch the show until she is voted off. Now, Kenya Moore kicked off the first Foxtrot for the evening and impressed judges, scoring 26 out of 40. And YouTube personality JoJo Siwa made history on Monday along with her pro partner Jenna Johnson, because for the first time in Dancing with the Stars history, she was dancing with another female. She said, I'm really proud. I came out early in 2021, and what I love to do is truly make being who you are easier for kids. And the groundbreaking moment was felt by viewers who took to Twitter with praise and celebration for that moment. Nasiwa and her partner finished the night with 29 points, and the most points scored out of the 15 contestants who performed was received by them. All right now. Well, congratulations are in order to Nelly, because he is set to receive the I Am Hip Hop honor at this year's BET Hip Hop Awards. He said, I'm honored to receive this award and humbled to be in such great company of past artists who have received this award. I've been blessed to work with some incredible people in my career, making 22 years go by in a blink of an eye. So congratulations to him. The BET Hip Hop Awards airs October 5th. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. But coming up next, we got Yanetta Springs with Talk It Out. Yanetta Spring. I didn't put an S on her name. Yanetta Spring with Talk It Out Tuesday. And we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. I'm your girl, Brad Tat. Catch me on all my social media at So Brad. This is the Rickey Smiley Morning
Brad,
Show. What?
You gonna post some more pictures? Brad, Turn the music off.
25 minutes before the top of the hour,
Brad,
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 25 minutes
can we
before the
see
top of the
what
hour,
them
Rickey
jeans on?
Smiley Morning Show. 25 minutes before the top of the
Rickey
hour.
Smiley Morning Show. Okay, I can't sing. Wait.